Hello, my name is Jackson Pachico, and I'm a senior at Martha's Vineyard Regional High School. I want to thank you all for joining me today while I share what I've been learning and studying for my capstone project. Data from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey tells us that 39.6% of adults and 18.5% of children ages 2 to 19 in America are obese. These numbers are higher than most other countries. This is because fast food franchises are located only miles apart from one another throughout America, except for on Martha's Vineyard. Because I have lived on Martha's Vineyard my entire life, this statistic came as a surprise to me. Growing up, I never had McDonald's or Burger King or anything like that. I saw these places as annual treats, not as a typical lunch break pit stop. Before starting my capstone project, I knew very little about teen nutrition and was open to learning much more. Ever since I was young, I was always involved with sports. My parents would race me from one end of the island, where I would be finishing up my baseball game, to the other end, where my lacrosse practice had already started. I was never overweight as a child, and to this day I am still not. I have always made healthy food choices and never tried to overdo my body with gross foods. My habits with eating and exercise as a child have played a huge role in my life to this very day, where I am still healthy and active. I believe that food has a tremendous effect on one's body, and most people don't understand the significance. Have you ever heard that the more milk, the stronger your bones, or carrots can help improve your eyesight? Food is both helpful and harmful, and I became extremely interested in learning more. At the beginning of this most recent semester, I was in an independent study elective with Miss Barada, where we worked one-on-one researching topics relating to nutrition. We would research a plethora of websites and informational catalogs on every piece of nutrition we could lay our hands on. This not only helped me with my capstone project, but it also increased my passion for it as well. While working with Ms. Parada, we devised a plan to help others around the school, either with posters or bulletin boards. The pandemic put a stop to that, but through my capstone project, I could continue helping others differently. When starting my project, I wasn't sure what I wanted it to look like. I was originally going to write a book. However, with the limited amount of time, it became clear that that was not the best project. With the help of my teachers, I decided to create a video in which I would go over nutritional topics. I would post these videos on YouTube. Considering we are living through such an isolating time, I decided that YouTube would be the most effective platform for sharing my videos. I figured much of the younger generation is online. Also, teenagers are more likely to sit through a 3 to 4 minute long video with illustrations rather than reading a book. My intended audience was high schoolers. To accommodate the interest of teenagers, I discovered the best possible foundation for these videos would be a Draw My Life style video. Draw My Life is essentially when the entire video is full of hand-drawn pictures as well as a voiceover narrating the video. I know from past experiences that I have been attracted to this style of videos. Not only would this video be fun to watch, but they would also be fun to make. The process of producing a video, I discovered, was a lot longer and harder than I expected. The operation on creating a 3-minute long video took nearly 4 to 7 days. Constructing a YouTube channel took nearly a day. However, that was a one-time dilemma. Even though this project took a lot longer than I expected, I was thrilled to learn more about the topic. When creating a video, there were multiple steps. First, I needed a topic. This is where my time spent with Ms. Parada benefited me the most. We would research and find information and convert it into a script. The script would be the voiceover and would narrate the entire video. Then I would transform the script into drawings that I would use in the video. I would record myself drawing. Most of the time, I would have to draw the same picture multiple times due to my semi-par art skills. From here, I would import these videos into an editing software and piece them together. I would speed the video up and add a voiceover on top of it. As easy as it may sound, it had its difficulties. The first video I made focused on energy drinks. I had to remake this video 3 different times because of the obstacles that got in the way. In the beginning, I planned on making a bunch of videos. However, I was unable to do so. I ended up only posting 2 videos. Despite this fact, I am extremely pleased with the content posted. I knew these videos were exactly what I imagined. When uploading to YouTube, I was faced with multiple steps as well. I didn't just want to post a video. I wanted the viewer to find an interest in it without even watching. To accomplish this, I would create a fun name, add an interesting thumbnail, and an appealing description for the video. To create a thumbnail, which is the cover photo on YouTube, I used a website that would help make one. All I would have to do was import photos and a name, and then it would make it for me. Once finished, I would then upload the video. I can happily say that the most satisfying feeling is uploading a YouTube video. However, the process isn't over yet. Now I would have to share it when I was done. I would then text my friends and family and have them give me feedback. All of the feedback I received was positive, which I would hope it would be for the amount of time that I put in. Through this, I discovered 3 things: how much time goes into making a video, how to upload to YouTube, and how to edit a video in a fun, exciting way to appeal to the intended audience. As I just explained, the time frame for a video was much longer than I expected. However, I was doing something that interested me, and I was more than excited to do it. Secondly, I found that when posting a video to YouTube, that there are many things to attract people to watch the video. Unbeknownst to me, I ended up receiving more views when accomplishing these steps. Lastly, I discovered that making a video in this style, Draw My Life, was exactly what was necessary for a project like this. It was both entertaining and informational, which were the goals of this project. All of these aspects of my project are important to me because of my interest in filmmaking, editing, and producing. After spending a year as working as the Martha's Vineyard Regional High School newscast editor, I have learned so much in the area, and decided that the capstone project was a perfect way to put my skills to use. I was hoping to carry my knowledge of film with me as I move on towards college, and explore new opportunities related to this area of study. Furthermore, my journey with nutrition and teen health does not conclude here. I plan to study nutrition in college and continue to help myself and others. I enjoyed all that I learned both in my independent study and my senior capstone class. This pandemic may have ended the school year, however, it didn't end my interest in the topic. There is so much I still have to learn. When you get the chance, definitely check out my YouTube channel, Nutritioux. I currently have 2 videos posted. One is all about energy drinks, and the other is about sleep and how food can affect it. Now here's the first video I made about energy drinks. Hello, and welcome to the very first video focusing on nutrition and the effects of caffeine in energy drinks. Today, you will learn countless facts and statistics, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Okay, ever get so tired you need an energy drink? Yeah, me too. Well, there are roughly 500 energy drinks in the world, and the most commonly drank is Red Bull. Red Bull is sold in many different size cans. For example, there is a 250 milliliter or 8.5 fluid ounce can, a 330 milliliter or 11 fluid ounce can, a 355 milliliter or 12 fluid ounce can, and lastly, a 473 milliliter or 16 fluid ounce can. Did you know that in 2014, nearly 5.6 billion cans of Red Bull were sold, compared to the 7.5 billion cans sold last year in 2019? Studies have shown that drinking one 12-ounce or 355 milliliter can of Red Bull can significantly increase both a person's blood pressure and heart rate levels within the first 90 minutes and can even last up to 24 hours after consumption. These spikes in blood pressure are not as positive as you think. For example, they can affect kidney health, damage your teeth, and sorry to say, do not help improve your performance ability, as well as much, much more. When tested on an athlete in a 25-mile long run, there was in fact no improvement between drinking an energy beverage and not drinking one, as well as no improvement on resistance or endurance training. 80% of college student athletes use or drink an energy drink. One misconception a teen makes is confusing an energy drink with soda, both unhealthy in different ways. One 250 milliliter can of Red Bull contains 80 milligrams of caffeine, about the same as in coffee, containing 90 milligrams in a filtered cup, 79 milligrams of caffeine in an instant cup of coffee, 71 milligrams in dark chocolate, 63 in black tea, 40 milligrams in a can of Coke, and 6 milligrams in a cup of cocoa. Crazy, right? Red Bull and most other energy drinks can cause an unnatural heart rhythm, which can be very dangerous. This unnatural issue has resulted in nearly 13 deaths. Out of those 13, 0 were linked to Red Bull. So, as dangerous as it may sound from this video, there in fact have been 0 deaths. However, let's not get ahead of ourselves and risk it. These energy drinks have more risks than benefits. Outside of the energy drink business, Red Bull has actually launched someone into space. That's it for this video and energy drinks, the effects caffeine have on you. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Eat healthy and stay safe.